The college football video game was brought back last summer in July, where the cover featured Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter, and Donovan Edwards. Hunter turned out fine, winning the Heisman, but Ewers fell all the way to the 7th round, and Edwards did not even get drafted. So what happened to Quinn Ewers, causing him to go from being a projected top 10 pick to 7th round pick? The first reason was out of his control, which was his injury history. He's suffered injuries in all 3 of his college seasons, the first being a clavicle injury sidelining him for 3 games in 2022. He missed 2 games in 2023 due to a shoulder injury. And in 2024 he missed 2 games dealing with an oblique strain and high ankle sprain, with Ewers claiming he was only completely healthy for 3 games in 2024. His ability to handle pressure was also a major concern. He took a lot of sacks with a high pressure to sack rate of 23% and fumbled 7 times last year. When under pressure, he panics, leading to bad decisions and inaccurate throws, where even checkdowns were difficult for him when under pressure. Ewers would quickly resort to throwing checkdowns because of his poor anticipation, with reads usually only locking onto one read, which contributed to his high 4% turnover-worthy play percentage. Listen to what this NFL scout had to say about why Ewers' draft stock was falling.
Always looking for the why on tape, right? Why is it that this 5-star recruit, Ohio State, then in Texas, stars at the Manning camp, great in 7 and 7s, look beautiful throwing the football? Why isn't he elevating Texas? Why are we talking 4th round and not 1st round for Ewers? All right, this is just a microcosm, but let's take a look. First of all, 5-man protection. He sets it up properly. 5 guys coming. So you're set there. It's a deep out, so you know you're going to need a little time. Let's get more depth on this drop, right? You got to be intentional. You've got to understand situations. This should be a yard and a half back. That buys you a little more time. And then the mechanics. Is this a guy driving that football? Conviction in this throw? Listen, it's always been my thing. If I'm going to take the hit, I want the glory to come with it, right? I might as well give it a shot. I know I'm going to get hit regardless. I want you to watch this. Does this look like a guy who's conviction behind this throw, driving it in? I just don't see it. And I see a lot of this on tapes, kind of flicking it out. Country club, everything's good. It's why, listen, 1st round arm talent, but we're talking now the 4th round for Quinn Ewers. These are kind of the little things that show up on tape that help explain the why.
In 2020, Blake Corum went down with an injury, making Donovan Edwards the starter, where he ran for 216 yards versus Ohio State in this game and ran for 185 yards in the Big Ten Championship and 119 in the college football semifinal. Corum returned to Michigan in 2023. So 2024 was Edwards' chance to take over the running back 1 role for the defending national champions, but he ended up not even being the starter by the end of the season, losing his job to Callum Mullings. Edwards' longest run in 2024 was only 41 yards and longest reception was only 15 yards, showing a lack of burst and explosiveness. He also had poor vision and decision-making at times, where he hesitated on making cuts when decisiveness is crucial for running backs. Edwards often went down on first contact and didn't break many tackles. He also saw a decrease in playing time because he was poor in pass protection, where he failed to pick up blitzes or was simply overpowered by defenders. This also led to a decrease in receiving production from Edwards, since they didn't trust him enough to be on the field in passing situations, leading to him only having 83 yards on 18 catches, being a non-factor in the passing game. While it isn't the end of the road for Ewers or Edwards yet, the odds are not in their favor, with Ewers being the QB3 in Miami behind Tua and Zach Wilson, and Edwards being the running back 5 on the Jets. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.